Hi guys, welcome to WINCON Ready. Today is a premiere. We have our first cEDH deck tech video. Now I thought I'm gonna show you my command I'm using currently, and I will tell a little bit more about it. I want to do something special, something that everybody gonna post, you're gonna see on YouTube, and I think this is kind of a little bit missing. So if you love Niv-Mizzet, and you used to play Niv-Mizzet per rune, which I still do, this is the alternative version, the Visionary. I call it the Another World's Master, as you can see here. So, real quick, what does the Visionary do? It costs 6, 1 blue, 1 red, and 4 generic. He has flying, have no maximum hand size. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you draw that many cards. So, quite simple, easy, but very strong engine. So, this is the most important thing with this commander. Don't play him blindly. Make sure you have a board state or something you can keep the engine running. If you don't do that, don't cast it. It doesn't make sense. He's easy, so don't do it. Don't. Keep it easy, keep it simple, and try to win the game. So let's go into it. As you can see right here, we have few pingers here. So we like a Firebrand Archer, Flame Breather. We got even an Arsonist, Gleanful Arsonist, or the Corrugation Mage. So this is a very good engine for this commander. And they don't cost too much, so make sure you have one of these creatures on the field before you cast Niv-Mizzet. I'm gonna often repeat that, so don't worry. So as you can see, basically we have the red-blue decks, which you can a little bit storm off. This is a storm deck, so you're trying to get as much storm counts as you can. But it's a very good addition to this. So every time you're gonna cast something, you get 1 red mana back. Then you have a little bit of protection this as well, because you have the Dragonologist in this. So it's kind of a new Tarkir set. So it's a very good card, I like it very much. So it gives you an untapped dragon proof. So they cannot target your Niv-Mizzet because you don't need to attack with him. So, but also additionally, you have Scratch. You have a look on the top 6 cards of your library, and you can take one of these as instant source or a put one of these cards in the hand and the rest of them on the bottom of your library. And a very good addition into this deck is Spellseeker. Yes, not a lot of people playing Spellseeker at the moment, but in this deck, Spellseeker is a very good addition. Why? Because you can search for something with an instant source with mana value 2 or less, and there are a lot of cards you need to keeps the engine going, which is 2 or less. And of course, a Stormkin Artist is a good addition because you're playing a lot of instant source, so you're going to generate more treasures with that again, and you keep also the engine going. Treasonous Ogre, I think I don't have to explain too much of it. If you play like an Atali, you're going to play it as well because it's a high pick. But pay your life to cast Niv-Mizzet as soon as possible. And your secret commander in this deck is of course Vivi. And people saying, why are you not playing Vivi as a commander? I like playing something that everybody's playing. So that's why I don't have Vivi as my commander. Vivi is a very strong commander. I think he's still in Rising, and he's probably gonna win some tournaments later on in the future. But I think I wanted to build something different. So we play some swords here. Of course, we're playing cards. We give your opponent damage. So what is this? We play a very good addition from Foundation. New card is Bolt Wave. 1 mana, 3 damage to each opponent. When you want more. Cave-In is also a really good card. You just gonna discard a red card, and you give 2 damage to each creature and each player. It doesn't matter if you're gonna lose 2 life. Your opponent's gonna lose 2 life. For each of them, you're gonna lose drawing cards, which means they're losing in total 6 life. You're gonna draw 6 cards. So these cards addition, Flame Rift, like I said, draw 2 mana cost. Spellseeker, you can cast them in. 4 damage to each player. You're gonna cast 12 cards with it. Yes, but slowly people know how dangerous can be if Niv-Mizzet is on the field. Grape Shot is a very good addition. We're going to talk about this later. Then you have Inner Fire, because you have a lot of cards in your hand. You can generate a lot of mana with it. Rite of Flame, basically, just as well, is a very good addition to this deck as well. Then we have our instants. Of course, you want to protect, counter, you play in blue, whatever we're going to do with blue. You're going to counter and you want to try to protect your commander if he's on side. And of course, we are on the Underworld Breach deck. So which means Brain Freeze is a very good addition when you're going to storm off. So which just goes to one of the WINCONs in this deck. There are some protection over here. Delayed Blast Fireball is a very good addition as well. If you cast it from the exile, the Voltaire costs, it gives an instead of 2 damage, 5 damage to each opponent, each creature. It's a very good instant as well, in my opinion. Down will play a lot of rituals as well. You can play rituals in this deck. The Peru one, it's quite a little bit difficult because you still need 3 blue. How you get 3 blue? So, as I said, protection, of course, Fire Slides, a very good addition, especially most likely everybody playing in multicolor permanent. I have the commanders basically multicolor most likely at the current meta. This is a very good addition as well in this deck. For 1 mana, 4 damage to a target, really good. And then we have some artifacts, of course. We have a Lightning Greaves to protect our commander, LED, of course, Underworld Breach deck, the 1 ring, and to draw more cards, of course, if you don't have your commander out yet. So it gives it a little bit of protection. Oh, but you want to ramp out, you want to get out your commander as soon as possible, but you need a stage board before that, or something you can keep the engine going. Then Mystic and Risk, of course, you have to play in the current meta, and then we have the Curiosity, Ophidian Eye as well. We have the engine to put it on Vivi, because it's a secret commander. It's very good to draw cards, or you even can put it on the other ones, the Firebrand Archer, the Flame Breather. It doesn't matter, they're gonna draw you cards. You cast something, it's attached already. You cast something, gives each of 1 damage. You're gonna draw 3 cards. Okay, now it's okay, it's not that late yet. So where we've been, yeah, that's why we have these now decks. And we have 26 land, 27 with the Sing to the Stubber. So basically, this is the deck. So how are we gonna win? So we're gonna, the Underworld Breach deck, we want to stall off with this deck. So 1 WINCON is Underworld Breach and Brain Freeze. For those people watching this don't know what Underworld Breach and Brain Freeze combo is, you need Underworld Breach, of course, in your hand, and in your Brain Freeze, you're gonna cast Underworld Breach. You still have Brain Freeze on the deck for first cast. You're gonna play Underworld Breach. You play Brain Freeze. Of course, you need to have enough mana to do so, of course. But if you have Brain Freeze, you're gonna play in Brain Freeze, targeting yourself. You have 2 storm counts. You're gonna mill yourself in. Then you start doing this again. Make sure you have enough mana to do this. It's not. If you have infinite mana, you can basically produce that with LED and Underworld Breach. You're gonna have enough mana to do that combo, and you're gonna mill your targets. The other way around is if you don't have Brain Freeze or whatever, it's in exile or whatsoever, you still have Grape Shot in it. You're gonna ping everybody to death. So have a so high storm count and then play Grape Shot. There's one option as well. The other option, which is also a good addition, is Firestorm. Firestorm, what does Firestorm means? If a lot of people don't know what Firestorm do, is choose and discard X cards. Firestorm deals X damage to each of X targets, creatures, or player. So you have like 10 cards, you're gonna discard 10 cards, and you give 10 damage on 10 targets. So, but please note, if you need valid targets, so which means if you have 10 targets on the field with yourself included, then it's fine. If you don't have 10 targets, you have only 9 targets, then you cannot discard 10 cards. You only can make the 9 damage. So it won't work. So you only can discard that many cards, how many targets, your legal targets you have. Please note that. It doesn't fizzle or something like that. So basically, these are your WINCONs in this deck. So there's not much to do, but yeah. That's where you can storm off quite easily and often. And then you have VV as well. Yeah. So what's the difference between him and the Perun one? As I give it really quick, I just want to see Perun to understand. I think I have Perun downstairs. So see, give you a comparison. On my sideboard, I had it in my deck. That's the Perun version. So if you don't know what the Perun does, has 3 blue, 3 red. This can be countered, which is very good as flying as well. It's a dragon, obviously. Whenever you draw a card, Niv-Mizzet Perun is 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or a sorcery spell, you draw a card. This is a very, very good card. So, of course, that's why he costs that much. Please note that. That might cost you so much. But itself, if somebody plays an instant sorcery, you're gonna draw a card, ping 1 damage. Of course, with Curiosity or Fidanite, you go infinite with it. The Visionary one doesn't have that. It needs help with other creatures on the field. But what's the pro on his? It only costs also 6, but only 1 blue and 1 red. And that's why you can use this rituals you have in your deck to cast Niv-Mizzet much faster. The Visionary one, you can faster than the Perun one. You can easily have him turn 2 or turn 3 out. So this is manageable, I would say. So it's a different playstyle you have with the Perun one. It's a Storm deck. It's a little bit faster one, but it's really fun to play. There's not a lot of views on this, on the cEDH deck tag for this. I had my chance to play on a tournament with like, I think 64 format. I was got 22nd or 23rd, I don't know. Wasn't that great, but still, I got a win with it. Got 2 draws. I lost the game, I think. I don't know, doesn't matter. Still was good. I know a lot of people knows that commander, so it makes you a little bit beneficial for you, and it's also cool to see something different. You let me know, how did you like this one? You'll find, of course, the link of my Moxfield link in the description down below. If you like this content, let me know, and I will try to give you another one. But I'm probably gonna upload the Perun version as well, because Perun was my first cEDH deck, and I would like to share this with you guys, how I changed the deck in the current meta without Dockside, without the Jewel Lotus. So it's still manageable, it's still playable, a little bit hard to play, but it's possible. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe guys, and I hope you're gonna see you in the next video. Peace out. Peace.